Donafee, 2-1 defeat against Leek. What were your thoughts on the game?
I think first initial reaction is I think we were unlucky not to get a point out of the game, but it doesn't always, work out like that. I think, the chances they've created, although we feel we could have defended the winner better, which we haven't. So it's a bit of a tough one to take at the minute, just in the terms that we feel like we've given a point away really. Set them at half time, we showed good character to get back in the game. I thought we were in our individual battles, which is what I asked of the lads. And half time I just said go out there, keep the same level of effort up, which I thought they did. But we just need to make better decisions in the final third, which I don't think we did. Although we created half chances and got the ball in the box, it was to really no one, and there was no real, there's no real desire, because when the ball's gone in, we're getting up the pitch. So decision making in terms of when and when not to deliver passes or crosses, I thought that sort of killed us ourselves really, and passed momentum over to them. But then going down there, I thought we defended well when we had to. We thought Tom Stewart had a great game. Not just saving a penalty, but in terms of how he commanded his box, I thought he's done well. And like I say, I think it's gutting to concede the goal in the manner we did. But I knew they'd keep going. They wouldn't change how they play Leek, and they've gone and won the game.
You made 3 changes to the starting 11 today. Obviously, Tom Kennedy and Godwin Abadaki missing out of the squad entirely. Eddie Cooper dropping to the bench. What was the reasoning behind selection today?
Yeah, so TK was unavailable, so we couldn't. We spoke. Once I knew he was away, I spoke to Aaron. Aaron, he's played left back before, so and he's left footed, kept the balance, so there was no issue there for me. And I thought the lads, done the job for the team, and I thought he's done well. Godwin, through work commitments, was unavailable. He had to work. So I've gone with Jack out there. Jack's been patient. He's been dipped in and out the squad. He's still learning. He's still a massive part of the squad for me. And I went with Jack, and I'm made up he scored his goal. He's deserved it for the attitude he's shown and the way he's trained. And Eddie was left out of the starting 11, not against Eddie. I spoke to him last night. I spoke to him this morning. So it's just one of them decisions that you have to make as a manager, and I've made it. And he's got on at 1-1, and he's coming in and done a job for the team in place of Jack. Jason Carey unavailable as well. So to have 4 lads missing, on the day before a game and on the day of a game is a bit of a tough blow to take. But for me, the lads, I think the fans ask for a team they can be proud of, and I think there today you're seeing that we've got a squad that they can be proud of, because every one of them tried. Finn coming in onto the bench, a local lad from Ramsbottom, we've got him on loan from Salford. It'd be nice to give him some minutes. We got Leighton Marshall on. Attacking wise, Tom Hartley come back from holiday last night and said he'd come in and do a job for the squad. So credit to the lads' attitude and the desire to want to be in the squad and try and help the teammates out. But it's just one of them. Are we unlucky not to get a draw out the game? I think we are.
You mentioned Tom Stewart in the answer to the first question. Obviously, he saved the penalty and probably made 2 or 3 other decent saves to deny the league. John said on commentary he's got to be one of the best goalkeepers in the league. Is that something you agree with?
Well, I'd like to say no, because then now we said that in commentary, everyone will be going, who's this Tom Stewart, and start looking at Tom Stewart. So I have to try and play it down a bit. No, but I'll go Roy Keane and say he's a goalkeeper, that's his job. No, but listen, Tom knows how I feel about him. I think bringing Martin Campbell in as the goalkeeper coach, I think I mentioned it last time. He's not just a good goalkeeper coach, Martin. He brings a lot to the dressing room, and he brings a lot to the management team, and I think he's got the best out of Tom Stewart. I think he's a great goalkeeper. Like I think Danny Roberts, who I've managed in the past for Glossop North End, I think he's a great goalkeeper as well. But Tom Stewart, you can see why he got the move to Stalybridge, and I'm happy to have him here as our goalkeeper, and I want him to stay. So I'll tell him personally that he's good, but I won't say it on here, because I don't want all the vultures, and I'll be having words with your man there in a minute when he's getting barred off the ground. But as I say, he is a special goalkeeper and a top lad as well.
And one of the players that's been in and around the squad, he's coming just after the new year. Seydou Bamba seemed to come off in the last 5 minutes. Was it a hamstring pull?
Yeah, it's his hamstring. It's early days yet, but we definitely know it's his hamstring, and I know the lad's just done it, and we're all like, well, how long is it going to be? And we need to, because he's come in, and since he's come in, I think he's brought. And when I brought him in, I said to the lads who were there, because we had a young group, he's not there to replace you. He's there so you can learn off him, and I think he's been solid for us. His decision making, how he applies himself. You know, I think he's been a good leader in the dressing room as well. So that will be a massive blow to us, And you know, I wish him a speedy recovery, but you know, we still need to keep him involved because of what he brings outside of his performances.
Will you be looking to use the players in the squad to replace him, or will you be looking to go out into the market and get something?
Shouldn't be asking me these stuff. No, yeah, I've already looked. I've already made contact with a couple. But one gets done on Monday till the end of the season. Obviously, as I mentioned, we brought little Finn in from Salford, and there's also another, we could be bringing one of the lads back home, shall we say. But again, that's not clear yet, but hopefully we can bring a certain Rami player back.
Quite open with that answer there. Looking forward to next Saturday. Prescott Cables back at the Riverside. Obviously, we saw the fans and you applauded them at the end there. Another good outcome for them. Are you hoping to see them back at the Riverside next week?
Yeah, they'll be there. I mean, I love them, and you know, I get on well with them, and you know, I make them part of you know, me and the team and the lads, and you know, the connections there. So you know, they back you thick and thin. You know what I mean? You just want a team they can be proud of, and you know, hopefully I'm going in the right direction for them, where we can kick on. Prescott, you know, I know the manager Kevin and a few of the lads there as well. So, and listen, it's going to be a tough game there, fighting for every point like ourselves. And you know, I'm not turning up thinking, yeah, this is a done deal, or I know we are going to have to graft like we have been doing, I'd say, in the last few performances.